We're doing a bit of a spa day for the horses today. My own back is not super good, so I don't want to ride, so I thought I might as well give all the horses a Bowen treatment. Let's see how it shapes up. This is Vienna before her treatment. I usually take pictures of the horses before and after treatments. She stands a little bit scrunched up, which is not really her typical stance, but I just photographed the horses the way they were standing. The good thing about the Bowen treatment is that the bodies do what they need to do, and the fact that she's standing like this makes me feel that her body is telling her that she obviously needs that kind of stretch and that kind of stance. And oh my god, this is my first ride on her the day after the treatment, and you can see how she's really throwing me sideways. Her legs were all over the place. She was stumbling a bit, which she normally doesn't do. And my right hip flexor was really hurting because I had to hold on so hard. So when you compare the before picture and the little video after, you can see that there are significant body changes, and the bone treatment can change the proprioception significantly. Hello, I just feel that I should briefly say something about the videos of Vienna after the treatment. I think they show a big change in her proprioception and in how her body is dealing with her problems. I think she's racked up quite a lot of compensation behavior and compensatory muscle tension to keep herself on the straight and narrow, and this was taken away with the Bowen treatment the other day. The fact that I was struggling more to ride her is in some ways it's hard work, but in some ways I find it quite positive as well, because it does show that it had an effect. We have to wait a few days now to see how she shapes up, because usually also for human patients we say that they shouldn't do any competitive sport for the next few days and should only work at 50% capacity when they work out. The same obviously applies to horses as well, or other sporting animals like dogs if they had a Bowen treatment. And we just have to give her some time to find her feet. I've had a similar experience on my own body, and it's actually quite powerful. People sometimes even can't talk properly because they can't find the words, or they can't shape the words, because it just can change you so much. It's all good, and we just need to see where she will be in a few days. So I think I should update everyone on that. Thank you. This is a photo of Clarence before his treatment. Just note how hollow his back is. It's obviously age related. I'm not showing a treatment in its entirety here, because I think that would probably be a little bit boring. I'm just showing different sections of a couple of treatments. Just trying to release that tight tail a little bit now. Ooh, tightness. some reason he seems to find the head stuff a bit uncomfortable, don't you? Here, I find that uncomfy. Yeah, he doesn't like that. You don't like that, do you? No. Resting her leg very acutely since I'm in this area here. It's very tight here. And you see, interesting because she has breathing problems, and this is an abdominal attachment here, and that's obviously, yeah, I know, suffering a bit there. Yeah, so there's quite a bit of discomfort in there. But it's not quite the same. I'll just go back to the other one just to see whether that's resolved now. Hello, Clary. No, she's still. This is definitely sorer this side. You see, she's really trying to. She's trying to approximate this. When I put the pressure on that area. Girly, it's okay. This is Bailey before his first treatment. This was Bailey in May this year at the yard where they were previously before they came to us. And you can see that there's a real problem getting him to go forward. Or it's actually a multitude of problems really, but it's all going now. And this is Bailey's first lunge after his treatment the day before. As you can see, he's going a lot more forward for Julie. And I think it's possibly two things. One is that Julie actually had to look at the videos that we took and saw some of the mistakes she was making, and she's changed a few things about herself. And I think he seems to be generally a little bit more willing to go forward, and I would like to think that possibly it has something to do with the treatment as well. Ask him
We'll
again
have to
and
see
how he responds
things shape up, and
to nicely
how much
first.
more Julie can change about herself. I think he still needs a lot of pushing. I think he is quite an energy saving horse. I don't want to use the word lazy, but he looks pretty okay there in this video.
He's arsy and falls over his own feet.